In this quick demonstration, we're going to show you how to post a customer receipt. We'll start by going into Customers, and we'll see A1 Design Services, which is my first customer. There's an outstanding balance of £120, and we're just going to show you how you can post a receipt against that. So we can do one of two things at this stage. We can either highlight that customer and go into Customer Receipt at the top, or we can go into Bank Accounts, and then we've got a Customer Receipt option at the top of there. Let's do it from within Customers. So we've got the customer highlighted. We click Customer Receipt, brings up the same screen as if you'd gone via the bank. The only thing when you're going via the customer is make sure that you've got the relevant bank account specified. If you go into bank first, it'll let you highlight the bank, and then you can go into Customer Receipt, and that's the one that will be selected. So just make sure you've got the right bank account in the top corner there. So bank current account in my example, click OK to that one. We then need to specify the customer, so A1 Design Services. I'll click OK. Confirms the name for me. Also shows me what's outstanding against the account. If there could be loads of transactions, they'd all be listed. So specify the date of the receipt. I'm just going to accept the default there, which is the current program date as well, which is the 14th of December. The amount that you're receiving. Now you can leave that as 0, or you can fill the receipt value in. So if I've received a cheque for £120, I could just key that value into that box if I wanted to. I'm just going to leave it blank so you can see how it will add up the values as we select the transactions. Pop in a reference number. So for instance, that could be a cheque number. So pop that in. You could put something like, say, card payment, something of that nature. We then come down to the transactions themselves. Now, if I was part paying this, or sorry, the customer was part paying this one, we were in the receipt column against the transaction, we would just type in the value that they were paying off against the invoice. In this example, we're going to show it being paid in full. So I can just click into the receipt box against the transaction, then at the bottom, click Pay in Full. So it pops £120 in for me, and then it also pops that into the top box as well, £120. If there was any settlement discount, we would have keyed that in as well, and obviously adjusted the receipt value accordingly. But that's how easy it is to enter my customer receipt. All I have to do now is save it. I never close out of the customer receipt window. Back into Customers, we can see we now have a 0 outstanding balance. Let's just pop into the activity. We've got transaction number 1, which is an SI, the invoice, and also transaction number 3, an SR, which is a sales receipt. So that's how easy it is to post that transaction.